Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Ursa and this is the A to Z challenge. We're now deep into the bowels of K for Khmer. Looking forward to playing this Civ. I am a huge fan of anything that gives sort of faith bonuses and uses holy sites, and oh my lord do they. Just remember that if you want to contribute towards this series, remember to become a channel supporter on Ko-fi or Patreon. That's the lot that are making these challenges for me. And a quick thank you again to everyone that comments and likes and does all that shindig. It really helps to defeat the algorithm, but enough of that, let's jump straight into the game. Now the Khmer Empire are very fun to play. Holy sites giving major adjacencies with rivers is just a small thing. It's the culture bomb, it's the extra food you get from having adjacency bonus on holy sites that makes massive cities. It's amazing. +2 housing if on a river as well. Just stick the holy sites on a river. It's awesome. But it gets even better. We have extra faith and culture from our unique temple. In fact, I get plus 0.5 culture for every population the city has, as well as a bunch of extra tourism. It's awesome. A unique trebuchet elephant, which is as awesome as it sounds. It's brilliant. I also have an aqueduct that gives me an extra immunity and +1 faith from every population, as well as having extra food adjacency on it. It's awesome. It's really good. And look at this start as well. Plains, hill, check. Lots of production, check. Lots of land to expand into, lots of resources, check. It's amazing. This is going to be a good game. What my plan is we're going to basically build huge cities, maximize population, go super cultural, have lots of wonders, but I'm going to go hyper aggressive as well. We're going to do a lot of fighting to push, create some culture puppets and do culture the nasty way, the aggressive way, the dangerous way. Should be a lot of fun. First of all, where do I settle? On spot. I think settling on spot's really good. I get the extra production from settling on a plains hill, so I shall. Now, the only problem with this start is that it's got a bunch of production and not a huge amount of food. I've only got a 2-1 tile, so growing this city from the start is going to be problematic and quite tricky. It does lean itself, though, into a triple scout start. I should point out I didn't actually go through the map specs. Oh, silly me. This is a balanced start wetlands map. I've got the save file in Discord. Come and copy and paste it. I've got Barb clans, heroes and legends, and secret societies all turned on. Deity, standard speed, all the fun stuff. We're going to go triple scout. I think that's probably the way to go. I'm going to unlock astrology as soon as I can. We're going to look out for natural wonders. I'm going to look out for neighbors. We're going to look out for heroes. Anywhere that we can go initially should be good. Maybe what I might do is I might go for the double scout start and wait until this scout's done and then focus on getting food to get 2 population. That might be a good idea. I don't know. We'll see how it goes for now. This warrior, I'm just going to quickly skirt around the river. I want to see what the immediate area is, and it looks like we've actually got a pretty nasty looking desert below us, which is not great. There is Void Singers, which is cool, so that's awesome. And it looked like there was an extra population in that. Ah, well that's awesome. Okay, well we can go for 1 scout and then potentially just dive straight into something else. Go straight for the settler. I could go straight for the settler. Do I want to get the holy site first before settling though? I think I probably do, otherwise population's going to be difficult to hold on to here. So yeah, let's go for the double scout. I actually don't think that's a bad idea. We could go Old God Obelisk quickly though, which actually I'm going to do to get the Pantheon up quickly. So let's go scout and then Old God. Let's do that. I keep changing my mind, but changing your mind is good. Zanzibar. Zanzibar is below me and I'm first to find them. Awesome. Cahokia. I am not first to find them, so someone is below me. Okay. We might as well go and have to go and find them quickly. Wetlands maps, by the way, lots and lots of rivers, lots of marshes, lots of tasty things. Oh yeah, lots of marshes. Okay. Well, I mean, getting wonders is going to be tough, but what I might do is just play angry Khmer and just go and kill and take all the wonders I want. That might be the way to do this. Just sending my scout south. I want to go and find who my neighbor is. It's Mongolia. Oh, lovely. What a great neighbor to have. What a great neighbor to have. I've just realized though, that is food, science and culture. Oh boy, they've started next to Singi. Ah, don't you love it when Deity AI has a wonder start? And they're hyper aggressive as well. What are they? -9. They are a -9 start on me because they don't like my... Oh, they've gone hermetic. Of course they have. They're next to a wonder. Okay, we're going to have to be super careful of the aggression beginning of the game. Now, it looks like, yeah, they haven't really done a huge amount, but there's Johannesburg is just below me. City-states Ahoy. It's good. This old god obelisk is really handy, so that's going to give me 4 faith per turn. That's awesome. We should get the Pantheon in 6 turns. Now, there are 2 wonders I'm sort of semi-interested in. Etemendanki. Oh, God, I can never say that. I've got so much marsh on this map, that would be really handy. Hanging Gardens as well. Extra 15% growth in all cities. Stacks really well when you get as much extra food as we do, so that's awesome. Go urban planning, because we don't need the faith because we've already got the old god obelisk, and we'll go for discipline because I don't trust barbs at all. I'd rather stay safe from them. Oh, for God's sake, would you please move this builder out of the way? I just want to find Singi. This is so annoying. There are a lot of very interesting holy site spots and camper spots and things like this. Is that technically on a river, this tile? Yes, it is. Oh boy, that is a holy site. +6. Okay, well that's interesting. What are we thinking? We put a holy site on that tile and then we put a government plaza here to make this +8, +6. I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. Yep, love it. I kid you not, I cannot move past this tile. They are blocking it at every turn. I'm going to have to go round the long way and that's so frustrating. Oh. They knew exactly what I was doing. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on astrology because I want to get it with the boost so I'm not wasting science. It's probably cost me about 4 turns. 4 or 5 turns? Wow. Okay, these barbs are not messing around, are they, as well? I could get a warrior, buy a warrior, go and kill it. I think I probably want to do that, don't I? Yeah. Let's just hire the bonus warrior and then we can go and take on this barb camp nice and early. Stop it from becoming a thing. I don't want to be swamped with barbs early game. It's always a risk. There we go, Signy. Oh. Goodness me, that was painful. That was super, super painful. I'm just going to get the holy site before I get the settler. Saying that, I need 75 gold and I haven't left anything for me. That is a bit frustrating. Now I'm going to take the Pantheon that's going to thank me later and go Lady of Reeds and Marshes. Look at all that marsh. It's going to be wonderful. I think that's got to be the way to go. Annoyingly, the builder one has been taken already, so I can't get 15% extra growth in my cities. That would have been brilliant. I could get River Goddess. Extra 2 amenities and 2 housing. That would make my cities jumbo. Oh, no, I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to go for that. Go for crazy holy sites. I never regret it. I actually never regret it. It's amazing. It's a really, really good Pantheon to get. There we go. Stolen the gold. I can finally get the holy site in. Oh, that took way longer to do than I wanted it to. Way longer to do. I actually ended up getting a settler just purely because my city was sat doing nothing for so long. It was the easiest thing to do. Oh, that was painful. Barb camp defeated. Archery boosted. Archery is often the worst boost you can get early game because you want to, get the slingers, get a good slinger rush. Yeah, feels a bit annoying that that's the one I got, but never mind. I think that warrior might end up dying. We'll see if we can rescue it, but we did kill the Barb encampment. That's the main thing here. Oh, no, it actually survived. That is incredible. And look at that. That's suddenly a really good tile. It's a sort of tile I want to be working. Fair play. Holy site is finished. Excellent. Now, this city that I've settled to the south on the Mongolian border, I'm looking... It feels a little bit risky. And I've got the problem that Mongolia has just levied Cahokia, which is just on my borders. That's a problem as well. So do I feel safe? Absolutely not. Do I think I'm going to probably get attacked at some point? Yes, absolutely I do. Oh, I really want to get the first religion though, because I want to go feed the world. Now I know that work ethic can be really good because obviously that would give me 6 extra production and that would double later into the game. But I'm a maniac. I am a maniac, and often these things, well, I like going inverse, and I like going for feed the world because it gives me more housing and lets me build super cities, and I can use all the tiles to get all the production rather than work ethic. But work ethic probably is the better option for me. I do need to build a bit of an army though. Okay, I'm gonna have to start getting slingers. I do not feel safe right now. I feel like Mongolia will attack me at literally the first opportunity it gets. Okay, the warriors disappeared. That's good. If we see them on my borders, I'll get a little bit more nervous. But yeah, for now it's okay. Someone just got Stonehenge and they've gone feed the world. Was it the person getting the points? It was. So the person person with the first holy sites is actually the person that went feed the world. Okay, well, work ethic it is. I know, I can feel the relief in the comments already. Oh, thank goodness Ursa's going feed, not going feed the world. He's getting work relief. Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Extra production is no bad thing, and I actually don't mind that as an option. We'll take it. It's okay. Let's just swap to that tile and get the holy site where I wanted it to, so that I can build this government plaza where I wanted as well. I think this is a good tactic. I've got 1, 2, 3. I'll have 4, 5 slingers. I think that's enough of an early game army for me. I'm happy with that. That's good. Mongolia luckily likes the fact that I don't have a cavalry, which is quite handy. Maybe they'll just dislike, they'll just start to like me in a bit. It could be a thing. I'm not sure. Normal age, that'll have to do. I kind of wanted a golden, but I mean, it's a bit early in the game. It wasn't a huge amount for us to rush, so we'll just have to take it. Agogi's looking okay, but discipline is what we're going to take for now. And I'm going to start building corvée. Let's go for wonders. I would love it if we can get some decent wonders out. Normal age for Mongolia as well. That's awesome. Exodus of the evangelists. We're going to spread our religion around quite a lot when we get it, so that's pretty handy. And I'm just going to go and see if we can kill this Barb camp. In the meantime, let's get Amani and pop you immediately into Zanzibar. I would love it if we can pick up at least one suzerain on the border with Mongolia, and it does, and it's brilliant that cinnamon and cloves will make my cities super happy as well. So it's all good, really. Irrigation has given us Mulan. Okay, not who I necessarily wanted as a hero. We could go Heroic Tales and see what we can discover. I might just hold fire for a little bit and see if there's anyone else that'll pop out and give us a better option here. Yeah, in the meantime, I think Hanging Gardens is what we're going to go for. I'm just trying to think of the best placement for these cities, because it's going to be a little bit cramped. I don't want to miss out on a good aqueduct. Aqueducts are amazing for the Khmers, and I do want to make sure that we've got farm potential. So these tiles, yeah, I kind of want to save those where possible, which means, unfortunately, I think it's the Tanky's got to go there. So it means the Hanging Gardens will go maybe there. Puts a theatre square possibility on this tile. I don't know, something like that. Actually, no, I'm going to stick it over on one of these tiles. There's a lot of different possibilities, a huge amount of different possibilities. I'm going to just quickly then do one extra little thing. Let's get the government plaza just down so that we're getting a little bit of extra food, and then we'll think about it. We'll have a bit more gold to buy tiles. I'll be happier at that point. I like the beginning of the game is always really fun when it's like I want to do all the things and there's so many of them and I don't know what I want to do. Oh, Mongolia are actually inciting the Barb camp. Interesting. You rarely see the AI doing that. So that's quite fun to see. I enjoy that. Now that Amani's in, Pingala, I can't avoid you any longer. Let's stick you in the capital and get you rocking. And then see, not a bad hero, but not ideal. Look, Zanzibar's got a decent army, actually. If I do need to get an army in, not a bad option for me. Where are you going with this settler, Mongolia? Where are you going? I don't like it. Wherever it is, I disapprove as just a general idea for you there. Classical Republic, I like the extra housing. I like the extra immunity. It helps me to grow on all levels. Urban planning, good. Corvée, good. Builders, good. First envoy, good. That's what I want to see. Then we go mysticism to unlock revelation. That'll get me my religion nice and quickly. Work ethic will turbocharge my early game. I'm just pushing back this Mongolian settler a little bit by making sure that they don't feel like there's an easy place that's not being attacked or threatened by my army. Yeah, look at that. They're going back now. This is good. I don't really want to settle in the desert particularly, but I also don't want them in the desert. I want it to be totally blank so that nobody is in it. Oh yeah, look at this extra culture. It's looking great. Revelation. Perfect. Let's get my religion sorted quickly. This city has its holy site sorted, so that's +6 and +8. I now want to go towards drama and poetry and then theology. Theology gives me my unique temple, which gives me tons of culture, but it also gives me the scripture card. Scripture means that I'm going to get a lot of extra production and I'm going to be very happy about it indeed. Can we get away with this? Are we going to build Tanky? It is. +2 science. +1 production to all marsh tiles in my empire. I haven't got a huge amount of those at the moment, but I will. And 1 science and 1 production to all floodplain tiles for this city. I think I've got like 2 or 3. Mainly, this is building the wonder so that later into the game, I have a good turbocharged economy. Also, drama and poetry just got finished as well, so it's all wonderful. I like the idea of getting a great writer. I love those early game great writers. Is anyone really getting scientists? Oh yeah, all of the early game scientists have gone already. So we'll go for the writer points. I think that's not bad. But there's my religion. Where is it? Work ethic. It's got to be done. It has to be done. What else are we going to get? I like it if maybe, I mean, Crusade might be really good if we want to go and kill Mongolia in a bit. And I do kind of want to go and kill Mongolia. I can't lie to you. I cannot make that lie. What else would be good? Good Warrior gives me more housing, lets me get supercharged cities. I'm going to do this for now, but then we'll get Crusade in a bit. Okay, so this means I've got huge production now and we can look to press on. Hippolyta. Okay, yeah, she's amazing because that gives me pretty much an indestructible war hero and I can use her to kill Mongolia. I think I might actually go for Cahokia to start with. This is a bit of a sort of 50-50 for me. These produce so many amenities and so much housing in cities. They're really good, but it is kind of most of Mongolia's strength in this area at the moment, and I want to knock that out as soon as possible. Oh, it's a difficult one. She's 44 strength. It would be plenty to go and destroy. As all I need to do is I kind of just want to make friends with Mongolia briefly so that they can't go to war with me. That would be entertaining if I could do that. There's scripture. 14 extra faith per turn, but more importantly, 14 extra production per turn. We're up to 41 faith. I mean, that's already pretty exciting. We'll build a quarry. Do I even know what stone is? There's very little for me to mine around here. Okay, I won't get too excited about that. What I'm looking for is getting a battering ram. I'd love it, as I say, if we can take out this city-state. Although what we will do is just quickly take over Johannesburg. There's Germany. There's Himiko. Okay, I'd love her. So we'll get her after the Hanging Gardens. That would give me the ability to convert that city-state, and then I can use the city-state to go to war with Mongolia. Looks like Germany might be a good ally against Mongolia as well, so maybe that's what we'll do. They're not going to like me because I'm a different secret society, I think, yep. And also, I'm friends with city-states. So really, it's not going to be an easy one for me, that, but I might be able to convince them to go toward Mongolia if we're lucky, if we're very lucky. Our pyramids just got taken. That's annoying. I was kind of hoping to be able to sneakily steal pyramids, but no. Alas, that has been taken. There's Hanging Gardens. All hero units have 10% longer lifespans, good for Hippolyta, not so good for Himiko. Increases growth by 15% in all cities, basically means that we can get super crazy powerful mega cities. I like mega cities. Mega cities are awesome, and super crazy mega powerful cities are even better. I built a theatre square because it was +4 and I like culture, so that's all really good. I'm going to build another theatre square next to this set of wonders. Look, it's a desert tile and it's +4. What more could you need? What more do you need? I'm getting this shrine sorted. I'll then get this shrine sorted. Then we can unlock my unique building, which is a 3-turn, 6 faith, beautiful building that will give me 4 culture per turn. I mean, it's just awesome, and Himiko's only 3 turns away now. I'm really starting to get that. It's looking pretty tasty. Oh, I need ancient walls up first. Let's just quickly get that, get ancient walls, and then we'll go for the unique building. I'm just trying to balance the competing needs here. I'm gonna go into a golden age next age as well. That's really cool. We like golden ages. I'll be able to use all of my excessive faith per turn to spread around the map like mad. Oh, Mongolia just claimed Arthur. Interesting. Not a problem for me. I think we can handle Arthur. Oh, Byzantium already up to 9 population. Pingala is just kicking off. We're merely passing by Mongolia. Don't worry about it. I'm going to lie. I'm going to lie excessively. No one cares in this game. No one is going to be able to stop me. Let's get my Prasat. Nice. Himiko. Oh, yes, she's ready to go. Let's steal Cahokia first. Oh, yeah, we need to put a lot of envoys into this city-state, but that's going to be a huge, devastating blow to the Mongolian army, having that city-state rebel against it. 10 population, Byzantium. I don't think we're the first to do it, but I feel like I'm the best to do it. Audience chamber, 2 amenities, 4 housing and cities. I'm just about to, I've already got Magnus on the way. I'm going to give Magnus provision. Be able to start shooting settlers out of this city. I feel like we've got all bases covered at the moment. Cahokia is so close to following my nation. It is Cahokia, and Hercules has appeared. Oh, all the best heroes are appearing all at once at the moment. Arthur is currently in Aksu. That's why Aksu has 50 power. I'm just keeping an eye on that city. I don't want them to be able to sort of run through. Let's get that iron mine sorted. We must be able to get an iron mine. Oh yeah, but look, there is iron over there. So we'll get that iron mine sorted. We'll go builder. Then I want to get myself the aqueduct onto this tile. Then I want to get myself a builder. Look, literally, I need everything. Let's do that. that in that order, and then we can get this farm down. This aqueduct is just going to improve everything. It's looking good. That's not a hill tile. I need to keep reminding myself of that. I also managed to snag a classical era great general with 750 faith. That is such a crazy use of faith, but we did it. There we go, it's gone to medieval. So with Himiko and with my great general, a lot of my troops, once they get upgraded, will have a nice +10. I'm also going to see if we can get crusade quickly on as well. This city, I was gonna not get Mahabodhi Temple immediately, but I will pick it up in a second. That'll let me get the apostles sorted. Infrastructure's looking good. I'm really pleased at the craziness of the infrastructure. That is looking nice. And if I can get an alliance with Germany, they're -16 on me at the moment. They don't like the fact that I have city-states. I get it. I get it. City-states are annoying, and I'm just cuddling up to them, and I bet it's frustrating to see. Just borrow this city-state's army. Oh, thank you. That's pretty nice. Oh, and I even get a galley. Lovely. Oh, look at that. 8 food tile. The aqueduct's in place. I've got 80 faith per turn. My aqueduct is giving me 11 faith. Oh, I just tall cities are so much fun. Great writer, amazing. Let's start putting books down. As I say, culture I think is where we're going to end up going towards the end of the game, but I'm in no rush to do it immediately. I could steal that settler. I'd be very happy though. I'd be a very happy little chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm only losing 4 gold per turn. We're going to surprise war Genghis, who has 600 military strength. What could go wrong? Come on, Germany. You want in, don't you? Yeah, you do. Germany are in. Okay, so we're going to attack from multiple directions. The trick is going to be using my city-state troops as decoys and defense. I need them to take the damage. I need them to take the hits. It's my own archers. They are the troops that I want to keep alive where possible. And Hippolyta is, crazy strong. So we want to make sure that she can rock and roll as well. Let's just make this archer attack a second time. Good. That means that I can go warrior and take the settler. That's kind of what I wanted to do with that surprise attack. Make sure that I could beat and take that settler. So their horsemen are going to do a huge amount of damage to my warriors. Like, Arthur's pretty strong as well. But that's not the point here. The point is making sure that we use the city-state troops. They're the ones that can take the hits. We don't mind that. And Aksu, if I can break and take that city and take this city at the same time, I'll be laughing. In fact, this swordsman actually should be strong enough to go 1, 2, and then take the encampment. Yes, now I can go straight in on the city. That's going to be quite fun. Heal myself up. Lots of pillaging. Pillaging will make this good. Oh, look at that. Ah, Germany is already almost my friend. Almost my friend. I need to make them friendly. Give you just a... We're going to have to just have a quick look at this. +10, +8, +3. If I give them 5 gift, +10, +8, they already think that I am giving them too much in trade deals, so it's not going to give them... I'm not going to get anything more from giving them further. So yeah, they're going to attack Hippolyta, but that's okay. She heals every turn. We don't mind that. They killed a warrior, which isn't too much of a problem for me at all. I'm merely passing by Germany. Don't stress about it. I don't want to sort of make you feel silly, but you can quite literally see who I'm attacking right now. So let's just concentrate on this one. These city-state troops are just going to see if I can take that city quickly. Otherwise, my focus here is actually on defeating as many horsemen as I can. Horsemen are the enemy. Actually, that's good. I can give you a second move. Move you to there. Attack. Good. Let's kill that unit. Perfect. So where are their units going to move? They're attacking my defendable units, and again, still attacking my warriors. Oh, that's annoying. Himiko just got knocked away. They put a horseman in this city. Okay, I'm not going to be able to steal that city. These are levied units, as I mentioned before. I'm just going to fortify them, make them difficult to kill. This will stop them from moving like 1, 2, 3, 4 horseman units to this front line. So just from a distraction point of view, I quite like that as a move. We're doing okay there. Medieval era time! Yay! Okay, we've got civil service. That means we could get alliances if Germany decides they like me, which is proving 50-50, being absolutely honest with you. For inquiry, Penbrush and Voice, Monumentality, Exodus of Evangelists. All good options. I'm going to take a Monumentality. I'd like to start spreading around the map. And look at these settlers. They are super cheap, so we're going to just pump those out now. World Congress time! I would love it if we could buy units with faith for half the price, because I have a feeling that's something I'm going to do very soon. And then I said, trade routes to me. Okay, production on units. Actually, production on units is a pretty good one as well, because we have a lot of production. Like a lot of production. So maybe that's a good thing. Should we just catapult spam for a while? That could be fun. Yeah, let's catapult spam. Da, 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 da. We've got a great general. It means I can move and fire. It's all the best. All the best things happen when you can move and fire. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I've got dom rays coming as well. Oh, I love dom rays. Yeah, okay. I'm happy. I'm happy that this is going to go quite well for us. I'm going to found a city right under a volcano because I can. That's, I think, the main takeaway from this is because I can. But there's a lovely holy site. Look at that, +6. Yum. Oh, it's desert as well, which makes it even better. Managed to convert this city whilst at war 6 turns, and I can pick up Crusade of my religion. That'll help me a lot. Like, oh yeah, our units are going to be so powerful when that happens. I've lost a lot of units in this war, a massive amount of units, but they've all been city-state units. Like, I haven't really lost any of my own, so it's been quite fun, really. And I've still got Hippolyta near the front line, which is good. I'm still producing units way quicker than I'm losing them, so I think at the moment this is all working pretty well for me. Dom Ray! Oh yeah. Oh, it's a battle elephant. You gotta love a battle elephant. Look at me, a monarchy quickly. Serfdom's looking good. Republican legacy. Actually, I don't even know if I need Republican legacy at the moment. Oh yeah, hang on. I think I do. Is that war weariness that's kicking in? Yeah, -5 war weariness. Oh, lovely. Okay, we probably need to do that then. Okay, we'll put it in. We'll put it in just so that people are happy with what I'm doing. I'm making siege weapons. That's not chivalry. My elephants don't get chivalry bonuses. That's okay. Limes. Then we'll go conscription. I think that's a good combo. And we're going to Grandmaster's Chapelette. As good as the other 2 options are, and both are good options, don't get me wrong, I would quite like the ability to be able to faith buy later into the game. It's just going to be such a huge bonus for me. That's Aksu taken, by the way. I will keep it. Loyalty-wise, it's actually somehow loyal already, which is pretty insane. Let's get the Ancient Wars up. We've taken 1 city. If nothing else happens of this particular war, we've taken 1 city, and I'm proud of that. Military emergency. No, 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 no. We'll vote down. Maybe Germany will vote down on this. I don't know if they will. Oh no, Germany went up on it. Even though technically they were at war with me, they've decided to try and liberate the city. You know what? They wanted me to fight, but they didn't want me to do well. Like, as soon as I started actually winning, they were like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, I don't approve of this. And I'm sort of thinking, fine, whatever. There's Mahabodhi Temple. Now, this gives me 2 diplomacy points, which may come in handy a little bit later. But it also gives me 2 apostles. 2 apostles mean that I can get Crusade. Crusade gives me +10 combat strength when fighting in enemy territory. If I've converted them, it's a bunch of fun. Oh my lord, we love it. Now, there is the thing where I do kind of want to check if there are any debaters for later in the game. There are no debaters, so I'm going to get rid of them immediately. The debaters pop up really, really sparingly later into the game, and I'm learning to hoard them a little bit compared to how I used to play. There's Crusade, and I think I'm going to want a bit of gold, so we'll go for teeth. You gotta love it. Mahabodhi Temple complete. Okay, what's next? I think troops. We're gonna have to just get some dom rays. Now, as you might expect, the main composition of Mongolia's army is cavalry. I mean, it is Genghis Khan, and he likes to wear sheep's bladders on his head for a reason. So once I've popped up with machinery, I'm actually going to beeline towards getting military tactics. I think that's actually better than men-at-arms. Men-at-arms are fine, but pikemen are going to be very strong against horsemen, and with my Grandmaster's Chapel, I'll be able to pray them into existence. I've just been noticing how much luck Hippolyta has been having against these units. Very, very powerful indeed. So I kind of want to just continue that one and continue the little bits of fun that we're having there. My catapults are now in line and are starting to fire as well, which is great. I want to continue leveling those up whilst I can. Everything actually now is starting to level nicely, but I'm focusing where I can on destroying their units to give myself a little bit more of a cleaner route into their land. These trebuchets, they're tough, but they're very slow moving, and I can fight and kill them very easily. Just whilst my dom rays make it to the front line, we're going to have 2 more arriving very soon. Here's Geneva, by the way, and the twins, but You can see India and the Congo, two very cultural civs. Interesting. I kind of wanted to maybe keep an eye on culture victory as my route in this game, so we just need to keep an eye on that. Oh my goodness, Gandhi has 1,200 military. Oh boy, that's pretty intense. Okay, I just want them to join in, and you know, okay, they're not going to be able to, but if they can join in on my wars, that would be a great introduction. Look at that, there we go. Congo is going to be my friend. Are they all Hermetic? 3 of them are Hermetic. I have not seen that many go Hermetic in a long time. Ooh, that's a big old flood, and I've lost 3 population. Yeah, we will want to get dams very quickly. Oh, that's all the ones around my aqueduct and everything. How rude. How very rude. I've just about managed to stabilize this front line. I killed Arthur. We've killed probably about 5 horsemen. The trebuchets are coming down. They're building more units, like they're replacing them. But my Domres are now very much kind of arriving on the scene. I'm just spending a little bit of time leveling them up. They're not very good at killing units. There's no harm in not killing units. That's the thing. And actually I can upgrade my catapults now, which I already did. Level them up a bit. That's good. Actually, come on. India, is there anything I can do to give you... I'll get a little bit of extra gold from you. Yeah, perfect. That's great. That means that I can go 1 and upgrade to Domre. Upgrade to Domre. Oh, lovely. That's what we want to see. Politis only got 3 turns on her. That's great. I'm building up my faith so that I can instantly purchase. That's going to be brilliant. But you can see now I've just about broken through and I have my missionaries available to hopefully start spreading crusade. That's the main important task I've got at the moment. Spread crusade. And in the nick of time, Chorus. Chorus is the Void Singer second promotion that gives me 20% extra gold and science and culture for my faith income. That's 24 of each yield. I'm going to go from being quite decently spec'd to world leading. I have the highest science out of anybody I've met, highest culture out of anybody I've met. It's so far so good. Oh yeah, I mean we're loving life at the moment. This is great. I'm also getting new cities founded on my north coast as well. More luxuries to take. I don't really mind if the cities themselves aren't on rivers. The holy sites are going to give them all the housing they could need. Can I get crusade on this city? Yes, I can. Excellent. Domre, shot number 1. Domre, shot number 2. And of course, with an extra piece of movement, Domre shot number 3. Oh yeah, Hippolyta, can you finish the city off? You certainly can. There's the capital gone. Oh, that is a lot of handy. Hippolyta's gone. No, no, how unfortunate. 850, I can get her literally back the same turn. Oh, I love that. If we just quickly have a look, yeah, 850 faith. That's pretty good. Let's just teleport her back immediately to the frontline city. And she's now got 58 strength, and I think is a 1 lady battering ram. There's another governor. So Pinkala, Magnus, Amani, everyone's sort of in and having fun, but I did go for the government building that gives me amenities and housing for every governor, or if I've got a governor in the city. Which one is it? Audience chamber. So I'm just going to start picking up random governors to fill up my nation just a little bit. You can see, look at this. I've got plenty of support power on this city. Before I can even get a wall up, it's already on half strength. Just cancel that, plunder that trade route. Thank you. Oh, she's so strong. Nothing's going to stop her. I should be able to just take that city, and I might peace out there. Or I might take out this 10 population city, actually. It does have a theatre square. I do like theatre squares, but I don't want to take Mongolia out the game. I want to keep them in. I want them to be a culture puppet for later on. It's when you basically take away all of the civs' culture-making capacity, but keep them in the game so you can still drain them for tourists. Quite a fun little strategy. Actually, do I have any river spots at all here? I mean, look, that looks like it was sort of half of a river there. That's really strange. I have to do it up here. Yeah, holy sites in my cities is really important. It's kind of the main priority for me. And the city is mine. Hee hee hee. Yoink, I think is the technical term, the official military term. Yeah, the city has been yoinked. Australia, science leader. I knew I wouldn't have the game that easy. 147 science. Okay, they don't like me at all. I have gone to war We're going to have to convince the world we mean well, slowly but surely, I think. Oh, luxuries. Thank you so much, Australia. Oh, that makes me so much happier. Sinbad. Oh, I love Sinbad. There's still so many decent heroes just available for me this game. You gotta love it. I built Oracle in my capital so that I can bring my heroes back a bit cheaper, but also because I'm just about to get an industrial complex in my capital city, and being able to rush engineers in any sort of cultural game is a brilliant thing. I love it. I love it so much. It's just, oh, it's such a good wonder. Plus, it was really cheap, and you kind of have to look at it sometimes and go, well, if it's going to be that cheap, I need to build it. Oh my lord, these things are so strong. 70 attack strength. Oh, that's without Crusade. I haven't put Crusade on this city yet. Wow. Okay, yeah, we're not going to have any problems dealing with that city, are we? Ho-ho! I have the world's first 15 population city. I'm taking that as a positive. That's a good thing. I'm also going to play a little trick here to get Hippolyta to the front line. She's a little bit slow, doesn't quite have the movement, but when she's on one movement left, I'm going to bring Himiko to the same tile and then use her command on Himiko, but also gives her movement back herself, which means I can now move her forward and she has enough movement in order to get to the front line. Sneaky, huh? That's looking pretty good. Now, I don't want to finish Mongolia. We're going to actually see if we can peace out with them when this emergency finishes. It's going to take a little while, but I mean, it should disappear pretty quick. I'll get ancient walls up just to fortify this area first. In the meantime, I'm using my Domrays on Germany because they're huge elephant things. Creatures? They are creatures. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. My words are failing me. But I've got them. I've built this huge, massive elephant army. So really, I might as well just enjoy it, you know? Take over Cologne, Heidelberg. Yeah, those two cities at the very minimum are going to be fantastic for me. Congo is doing a fantastic job at making all the great writers. I'll buy those from the Congo when they have forgotten the fact they hate me. Extra little city there, Cologne. Tasty. It's not a particularly good city, but it'll all add up in a bit. If it's got access to a river, eventually I'm going to make it into something delightful, so we'll hold on to it. Okay, we need to pull the same trick again because I don't have the movement to get to the front line. So now that I'm on the Great General, I will... Actually, the Great General's got to move and come back. There we go. Now I can use the ability on Hippolyta, move you across, and take the city. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Oh, pikemen. They're going to do the reverse Mongolian strategy I was thinking of. You know, charging at me with anti-cav units. Would be quite effective on me, actually. But luckily, I have quite the defensive strength. But I'm just thinking, actually, I'm just going to pull Victor across to this city. Look at that. That's much better. This is the main hub of Germany's cities. How many do I want to take? They've got muskets now. Muskets are not as fun. Yeah, their strength is increasing. They're getting walls up. I think for now, whilst I have the advantage, I'll continue the attack, but I don't need to go much further, being absolutely brutally honest with you. I've taken all I need to. I'd rather just work on my own cities and make sure that they're actually like properly decent. So the Fountain of Youth is there. The AI got a lot more wonders than I did, so I feel like I need to just sort of share in those a little bit. We'll take Berlin and then maybe Augsburg. Aachen is the capital. That would give me a big diplomatic penalty if I held on to that. Maybe I'll take that as well. I don't know. Okay. The muskets do a lot of damage against me. A huge amount of damage, and Aachen's got walls. I need to be careful here. I can take Berlin pretty easily, so I will. That is loyal to me. Do I want to take Aachen? You know what? I'm actually going to offer the peace now. Yeah, look at that. They'll take peace. I thought they might. Good. Nice few little bonus cities for me. I didn't really want to massively get logged into a huge eternal battle with Germany. I'd rather... Oh, you look at this. Like, they've got cheap, great works of writing. That's great. That'll get the war weariness down a little bit. 12 cities is fine for now. And yeah, infrastructure. Infrastructure. That's what we're going to be working on now. Just spent about 700 faith and 700 gold on builders. Builders everywhere. Builders are a trick. If you're ever wanting to recover from a war really quickly, those are the things that you need to build. Oh, yeah, okay. This is going to be good. I just need to wait for the emergency to run out, and then I'll be able to take the peace with Mongolia. I might have another emergency pop up in the meantime. I don't know. But we'll just assume not, and then we'll go from there. Unbelievably, I managed to get Germany involved in the war against Mongolia again. They love it. They can't resist. A good war with Mongolia just seems to be the German peacetime activity. And then it becomes the, wartime activity. But whatever it is, they love it. So I've got to printing and siege tactics. Those are good tourism things for me to get. I'm going to get education, and then we're going to go industrialization to try and get to factories nice and quickly. I've just been sort of thinking about what I want to do, but yeah, just slowly building the infrastructure of my cities up. I've got Angkor Wat on the way, as well as Petra. I was like, okay, well, I do have some desert hill mines, so I might as well, make the use of them. Just putting invention in briefly because I like the idea of getting more engineer points, but I'm also going to just get Imhotep in. Nice sneaky Imhotep, a Theodore. Oh, I'd like a Theodore as well. There's all kinds of lovely heroes and lovely great people that I'm looking for. I need more faith income, like 200 faith. In a regular game, that would be awesome. In a Khmer game, it's not enough. It's not enough, and we need more. More, I tell you. Quickly, get the holy sites in. Get them in. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, I Am, Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Gratis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy. Thank you for all of your support, and everybody that supports the channel generally. You're all brilliant. Thank you.